An encouraging display.
So I think uh, I can't rewind or anything. Well, that's anticlimactic. You probably, oh man, I can't really redo it. I mean, I'd have to redo the whole chapter. I thought I hit the record button. I'm sure I did. Well, okay, we're back with Fire Emblem Three Houses, and we just killed the Death Knight. I had this whole I was talking about how we were gonna do that, basically, but it didn't get recorded, and the bookmark was destroyed, so we can't reload it. At least I think it is. I'll see if it is or isn't, but so I guess I'll just explain what we did, what I did, because I'm the only one playing. I gave Anna the something to boost her luck, so that she doesn't get critted as easily. It was only 10% instead of 14%. So since she was wearing the dodge ring before, she was more likely to get hit. But getting hit isn't the problem. It's getting critted that was the big problem, really. So, I mean, it'd be ideal to dodge the attack, but if you're not going to be able to dodge it, then at least avoid the crit. So then she was boosted defense by scythe. She's standing next to Byleth and next to Flame there, so she got like 10 defense or whatever. So that was useful. And then on top of that, I gave Byleth the speed ring so that he could use his the sword of the creator and the rend heaven or whatever the skill was. So what I was planning on doing is have Anna tank the hit, have Byleth use his special power to do more than half damage to him, so he'd be practically dead, and then Dorothea was going to use a magic attack and hopefully, not miss to finish him off. I was worried because the crit rate for Byleth, the Death Knight could have hit Byleth instead, but what actually had happened is when he used Rend Heaven, when Byleth used his special attack, it actually critted, so he killed him in one hit. And it was really cool, but now it's actually completely anticlimactic because I didn't get it recorded, and I can't I can reset, but I'm not gonna, because I'd have to reload the whole chapter because, it's not like it was... Wait a second. Would this all... The bookmark was destroyed, so if I were to turn the system... If I were to reset, I think it wouldn't keep the bookmark, right? I don't think it would keep the bookmark. I don't think we can make much use of that anymore. We don't need it. Then again, we don't need to hold on to the Dark Seal
We've broken
either.
through the city. Keep moving. Our next destination is the palace.
Well, anyway, I'd have to reset the whole chapter, and I'm not going to do that, because I don't think the bookmark's saved. Well, Leonie's the MVP, but Anna kinda was too. Okay, so that's the regular save. Oh, that's autosave. After battle. Okay, let's save this file 4.
We have finally made it. I am sure that Edelgard is hiding in the palace.
I doubt she's
awaiting
hiding.
our arrival.
She's probably sitting on the throne.
Is that not Diju?
I heard knights had arrived. I came here to find you. I am waiting for a chance to kill Edelgard. I have not yet been blessed with the opportunity.
Will you now fight alongside us?
We fight for different objectives. I swore to offer Edelgard's head to His Highness. But, should I fail, I will have no choice but to entrust that mission to you. This is the information I have gathered during my time in hiding here. It includes details about the inside of the castle. There's more. The Archbishop is being held in the palace. I do not know the exact location.
Indeed, just as we suspected.
It seems we chose wisely when we decided to fight against the Empire.
I've done what I came here to do. Farewell.
You did?
Wait a moment. He is gone. I believe we should make our way there as well.
I might not have been, I wasn't exactly paying all that much attention because I'm actually really tired somehow. But, didn't he say he wanted to kill Edelgard? And if he did what he came here to do, he's implying he killed her. But that can't be right.
Part 2. Silver Snow. Garland Moon. Conclusion of the Crossing Roads. After storming the streets of Enbar and bringing Imperial forces to their knees, the Resistance Army surrounds the Imperial Palace. To topple the Empire and save Rhea from its clutches, the Resistance Army steels itself for battle against Emperor Edelgard.
Everyone, it is quite probable that Rhea is within the castle walls. We must defeat Edelgard and rescue Rhea in one fell swoop, no matter what stands in our way.
Huh? What does that mean? I don't want to kill Edelgard, walk the same path? What does... I don't understand. Well, I understand this one makes sense, even if I don't think we should spare her. But what does that mean? In this context, he can't be saying he wants to join forces. We've fought her too much, and we're like right at her throat.
She is one of your students. I understand your desire for a path to peace, but she will never bend to our will.
Yeah, that's...
You do understand that, do you not? We have no choice but to kill her.
I think they were just the same statement, because he's... That's...
We have already killed Hubert. Now is no time to hesitate.
She has it coming. After all, she started this war.
Someone has to stop her, and that someone is us.
As her former classmates, I feel we owe it to her to try talking it out.
This battle will be a deciding one. I am believing that it is her wish to be facing us. Poor Adie. Professor, wherever you lead, I'll follow.
I'll fight with all I got to save Lady Rhea.
In the name of the Knights of Ceros, we'll bring the hammer down on the Imperial Army.
The lives of Lady Rhea and everyone here are more important than all else. I shall be prepared.
I leave this mission in your hands. Say the word, and we shall begin.
I wonder if you're playing a different route, like Edelgard took the title away from orange hair guy Ferdinand. He took, you know, all their land and stuff in the title. I wonder if that happens in all the other routes, or if it's just because his loyalty is kind of split in this one. And I would say his loyalty is outright, you know, changed to the Resistance, except doesn't she kind of do that before? Oh, there she is right there. Aimer. Anyway, she does it, like, proactively, so I kind of think she thought he would do that anyway, so she did it, stripped him of his authority beforehand, just to make sure that, you know, he'd have less power to oppose her, political power at least. So you might think, well, we're talking about something that happened a long time ago, but now's not exactly the time you'd think you would be talking about it, but oh no, silence. That's just wonderful. Oh, well, I guess that's better than Berserk. That's kind of what I was actually thinking. Let's see, she has A. What do we have? Who's this? Nice setup. Have a bunch of bad guys around us after we come up through these stairs. Well, I was thinking about trading Anna for Bernadetta, but we have even more chests than we did before. I mean, I'll probably just swap another character for Bernadetta because, well, we haven't fought with her in a while, so we should swap them around a little more. Honestly, it should probably be Caspar, because I don't know, did he kind of fall off a bit? Seems like maybe he did. I mean, I guess he can, I mean, it's just surprising. He seemed kind of helpless last time, from what I can remember. But anyway, so yeah, I guess we'll swap those two then. Which is funny, because he's the one that had, or maybe he's not. Is it him? Yeah, okay, it's Ferdinand. Oh, speaking of Ferdinand, so it just kind of seems like a move that's going to make him bound to betray her if she takes away his authority. So she must have thought that it was going to happen anyway. So that's all to say about that. Oh, you can do that. Look at their stuff. That's cool. Glad I'm figuring it out now. Oh, defense, huh? That's interesting. I've never seen that. I didn't know it was a thing. It could be pretty nice for Byleth. But let's see. Dark Seal. Should we keep the speed ring? Because after all, it's proved useful. Or should it be... Well, I guess it would be speed, because he was only using a learner's orb, or whatever it was called. So, and if we're done learning, then, it could be speed, or it could be a different thing. Okay. Maybe we should assign him to Anna. Another thing, if your adjunct has, like, their army people, do they get added as well to that? I feel like it wouldn't be, but I guess no, I guess not. Of course, whoops, no. It would probably been better for Bernadetta to have been on the other map, and for him to have been here, since there were so many flying foes in the last one. But, so, you know, she was sorely missed then, but maybe she'd be less missed now. Less missed. There are a lot of magic foes, and she's good against them, but then, in theory, he is too, so maybe it should actually be a different person. The whole problem is that I threw Anna in at the last minute, and I probably should have been more patient and just done that on a different playthrough. Because I was just so excited that, well, apparently, you know, we could have accessed the DLC a long time ago. But that just didn't, I don't know, something about that. But anyway, we should think more about this. Like, what is this guy? Doesn't seem very accurate. Hit 90 is pretty low, I think. He's got mega defense, but his resistance is 5. I feel like that's an easy opponent. Is it probably... Oh, he has a... Well... Speaking of which, this is kind of a lot to manage, isn't it? Well, first things first. Okay, there's only 3 chests, and they're all right in this corner. So I think that makes it pretty obvious who should be on this side. I'm thinking... I don't know how much the enemies are going to rush us, because that doesn't seem like something that happens in this game. Like the first game I played in this series was Sacred Stones, and it seemed like every enemy on the map rushed you. Like all these characters would come at you, but only a few of them would remain at their position. But as, you know, more games they get later in the series, it seems it's more like they wait around for you to come to them. So you are more offensive and less defensive. But if we assumed they'd all rush us, then I would want... Maybe Conquest worked like that too. I would assume we ought to take this room because there are fewer people here. Like, we can't take this place because they're gonna rush us from both sides. And we can't get everybody over here. Well, maybe not. Maybe. This is something. Oh, no. This has railings, so I thought maybe you could fly over it. I mean, you ought to be able to. Well, I guess we're just looking down, but there actually is a ceiling. We just can't see it, so... You know, they can't fly over this. This isn't like a pillar they could fly over. We just don't see the ceiling. I guess that's how it works. Maybe this, though. Yeah, they could probably fly over that. Well, anyway, so we can't just fly over here and take them out. Well, anyway, this seems like the easiest place to get into. Where we can, like, keep our distance from the rushing enemies, but that assumes the enemies are going to be rushing. This is an interesting area. Are people going to come through here? I wish I could zoom in and look, but you can't do that when you're going over the pre-battle. There's Eddie. I guess you can't look at her stats. Ooh, dodge plus 40. Oh, it's a throne. The health restoration isn't any different. It's not any different from the other, like the fortress. Ooh, there's like a water here. So that it's like a protective barrier. It keeps you from going up there. I wonder what her units are. That's going to be interesting. She's probably protected against super effective damage against armored units. So, anyway. If you were to try to take this room... would have to account for that guy at least. And over here, this guy would be able to get over here. And we'd want to be able to take out at least these two and at least these two, so we could survive these three. And that assumes they can't all team up on one person, because if we have one person down here who has low resistance and they're all able to get to that person, then they're dead. Oops. Maybe our opening move should be get somebody to tank this one and this one, and someone to take these two, and that'll weaken their offensive ability to rush us from up here, and it'll make this defensive area, it'll take out their defenses, so we're free to take out the center. Alright, we have a magic person here. Magic person there. Boom. Cavalry there. Did I give her... Oh, I guess I forgot, but she has a movement thing too. So she has move 9, and so does he. Actually, is his movement being boosted? It's not blue. Movement +1. I thought I gave him one of those too. That's weird. So did I give it to her last time, but then I didn't actually deploy her? That would be silly. Actually, instead of cavalry, we should go based on who has an axe, not an axe, but a polearm. So he has one, and so does he. So they can tank these pretty easily. And then somebody who has a sword tanks these. Anna would take the left, obviously, because we want her to be on this side. And she doesn't really use her sword very much these days, but it is still there. And of course there's Byleth. What levels are these guys? I'm guessing they didn't change the levels very much, since you didn't have a chance to do any any training. Since it's right one battle after another.
Welcome!
Go to the marketplace that they have set up right in the middle of this store, right in the middle of the palace, and they're letting us use it. Because it'd be dishonorable to fight your foes when they're at less than their full strength.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
I should probably consider seeing if we can replace them rather than repair them. This one, on the other hand.
Is that the one? Thanks a
Well,
bunch.
there might have been another killer bow.
Is that the one?
Only needs one.
Thanks a bunch.
Probably should have tried to have forged that one. Oh well. I don't know that we're gonna be able to do that one. Yeah. Oh, we don't have enough money. Yeah, we just spent everything we can. Okay. Looks like in the end, not really using Cyril, largely due to Anna, I think.
Come back soon.
Mate as well. Probably said 2. Oh, she has it. She has one right here. Never mind. It's not even like a longbow or anything. Dun dun. Dun dun. We don't need a lot of luck for most other enemies. It was just the Death Knight, so... yeah. Should probably get as many of those as possible, right? Well, if we have to reset the map, we'll do that then. I mean, really, there's only 3 of them. 2, 4. Let's see. They have 3 health bars, so we need to kill them like 9 times in total, unless they're reinforcements come from over here or something. Really, I don't see where a lot of reinforcements could come from. I mean, this gate is closed, but I guess they could still, like, open it or something. Oh, over here, too. There could definitely be some from over here. And, anywhere else? Not really. My eyes hurt so much. I'm so tired. Not so much, but I don't know if I'll be able to do anything today. Alright, I'm just gonna say the preparations are good. We've been here too long, man. Too long.
They've
Hi,
made
Edelgard.
it into the palace, but it's actually the perfect chance to turn the tables on them. Defeating them all will turn the tide of war instantly. Taking a risk on dragging us back from the brink is the only option. Everyone, prepare for a bitter struggle. Victory to the Adrestian Empire!
The throne room is tightly locked, but wherever there are locks, there are also keys.
Is that not necessarily the case? I mean, if they really wanted to keep it locked, they keep all of the keys on this side, and when somebody wants to go in, somebody on this side will just unlock it for them. Really, like, verbally saying it, like, that's just how Fire Emblem works. You take the key from over here, or in this case, I think they're probably all over here, yeah. Dorky. It's a very dorky like that. There's probably one here, too. Yeah. I mean, Fire Emblem's always worked like that, but... There's another one, right? Yeah. But, it's always worked like that, but just saying it out loud kind of draws attention to, like, well, that doesn't really make sense, does it? Or maybe it does, I don't know. Maybe if you were defending a castle, you'd have somebody with a key on this side, but it doesn't seem to make much sense to me anyway. Interesting. Alright.
Guide me well.
Oh. Oh, bother.
What's my strategy?
Probably should have had, like, something that existed. I bet that could be useful for somebody, but... like, maybe somebody who restores HP. I could do that, or I could have magic. But I think I'll go with sword just in case. Oh. I think I also... well, no, he can do that because he has Kanto. Otherwise, this wouldn't really work. I think. Man, I have so many killer lance pluses. Sure, let's draw them. Well, this way at least they have a chance to... you can like crit and then kill one of them and then the other. But here, you can only hit one of them.
Ready for anything.
One, two, three, four, five, 8, 9.
Onward!
Too bad we only have one of those. Then we only have one warp. Well, we only have one person. That's what I meant. We can use rescue.
I do this for all of us.
Oh, right. Only combat art. Okay. Well, can you do that from here, too? Oh, geez. I hit the long range. Unless the other one had high crit rate, which I don't think it did. I guess this is the best move.
My orders?
I think she's the only one who's going to be doing any
I
sniping.
will prevail.
More
You,
fighting.
on the other hand, are a perfect candidate to receive this attack. Thoron for the moron. 2 range. So it can really only attack twice, or has range of 2. Whatever. Unsealable magic. Oh. This is combat. Grants. Attack speed has 6. 17. Probably isn't gonna matter. Attack speed. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. So we could put her right here.
I'm awake.
Seven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's still in someone's red zone, but it doesn't seem to be him. Oh. Oh. Is that something else we could do? Go on the offense with these guys. Since we have so many people with Kanto, probably one of the reasons why the meta is Wyvern Riders. Because you have Kanto and flying. Yeah, I mean, this guy's dead.
I will destroy you!
He's
All
all
right,
reliable
who's
when
next?
it comes to the crits.
Let's see it in action.
All reliable! Sorry. Well, so much for Byleth tanking him. This is what we're gonna do. It is more likely. We did just get a bunch of new
You are in my way!
crit bows.
Not for for myself, for everyone.
Man, that guy's got some range. Well, not really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He actually has good defense now, right? Defense 20. Guess it's good. Not so much resistance, so. And yet this guy chooses to go against him. If we got magic people to No, I want Thoron. Oh, hit 10%. Did I say hit 10%? Not nearly enough. Man, what's up his hit rate? Hit and crit. All we get. So what you're saying is he can go just as far as these guys. So if we're gonna try to tank that, it's gonna be with someone who can tank magic and them. Granted, these guys are more about healing. C could really do that very well. Oh, that's right. C had a job over here anyway. See, this person is so your attack is 37, right? But C has resistance of 35, so C can take all of them. So if C were to go here, I mean this guy, this gal, 54, that's pretty good, but she's not gonna double her to 17, right? That's 20, so really she can take both of them. Yeah, let's go with scythe.
I'll break you!
Seraphim and Leraphim. What's scythe do again? Oh, that's right. They don't have a range of 3, so I sort of, if I wanted to attack the one in the center, I sort of had her be a space back. Oh, never mind. So he has Thoron, the moron. Oh, and he has crit 16, so that's a problem. But not too much of a problem.
I'm a quick study.
Well, it doesn't look like we're being rushed, so they're just letting us attack them at our leisure. Speaking of which, what do we do with this fellow? Man, 15%. His attack, 50. Seems like a guy where we need someone who can take his hits, rather than someone who we can hit with very easily, and then surround him with just enough attacks where we gotta hit him eventually. In the meantime,
Child's play. They say experience feeds growth.
Just a hindrance.
did he crit? Yeah.
That is all.
A striking display.
Yes, he did strike, didn't he? Okay, so you can use... Wait. Hold on there.
Really good, huh?
Yeah, pretty good. You don't need no training, Lance. Attack with all the colors of the wind.
How exciting.
Guy does a bit of good damage to us, but
No use. With all
it's
of
no
my might.
use. He can crit you even without a crit bow.
My heart burns with pride. Hard work is a friend.
Even when it is pointless.
Impressive as always.
On top of that, I mean... Well, it seems like they're just handing us victory. This would actually be kind of hard if they were coming at us. Might actually, but I don't know. Maybe they're lulling us into a false sense of security. Edelgard seems pretty confident that they're at least got a chance. Look at that tiny little chair compared to a big her. Oh, there it is. There she is. With all her armored people. She doesn't really look short compared to these guys, though. And again, I guess they have a weird stance. Like they're... Is that really a good stance to have? It doesn't... If anything, it looks like you're more easy to knock over. Well, anyway, and she's standing tall, so... I don't know, maybe they'd overreach her. And this thing right there, it's magic, and it gives you so much evade and defense and all that stuff. Apparently. But I wanted to know more about... let's see... Specification. Allowed her to use Raging Storm. Okay, lineage. If unit takes no action, except weight, grants rest +4, multiplies experience, charm. She doesn't have any adjacent allies. That, of course, instant death, movement. Qualifies instant death effects. Oh, there it is. Next to counterattack. Allows unit to counter regardless of distance to attacker. Armored null effect. Nullifies extra effect against armored unit. Yeah. And hit. And axe prowess. Raging storm. If the attack hits, unit can move again. Oh. So that's where that comes from in Heroes. If it connects. It's hit +10 though, so it's likely enough. 75 attack. Alright, Supreme Armored Corps. The strongest armored soldiers in all the Empire, handpicked by Edelgard. Raids in flames. Attack that ignites certain terrain in the area into flames. I wonder if you can get them if you're on Edelgard's side, or if that's just exclusive to her being a bad guy. Well, an opponent to us. Alright, but enough fooling around. Let's check this out. Jeez. Maybe Bernadette is the only one. I mean, she has like a bunch of things. Well, maybe not a bunch of things, but she has hit +20. Oh, that's where her movement +1 is coming from. Okay, so we didn't give her nothing. I didn't think so. Guess he's gonna go over here. That'd be more defensive. Well, planning on making a bunch of cuts, so I don't think it'll be an hour, but we're 55 minutes now. I was just kind of playing around, looking at Edelgard and stuff. Oh, I also wanted to look over. I wanted to look at that other woman, but we killed her too fast, so I forgot. We can't go past here. Let's look at this fellow. Giant demonic beast. Alright, let's go. Hopefully he doesn't land like 2 crits.
This should do it! This is as...
My orders?
Oh well.
Make a difference? This'll be useful.
Did that activate now? No, wait, she doesn't... Well, I guess I can't use new skills after anyway.
Aye, aye!
Aye, aye, Captain. That has a high crit rate too, doesn't it? Can't believe this.
More fighting.
Winning is what matters. All this power just to survive.
Yep. Man, I keep expecting Anna to be able to heal too. That's interesting. Oh, wait, does he have Ninja? Yes, he does. Okay, so that would be it. So he can sneak on through to... Oh, that too.
I sell first aid kits.
What? Oh, who said that? Who went...
Who's next?
Oh, that must have been him.
All in a day's work.
What's my strategy? Thank you.
Although I guess he could have just used heal, because his shield
Ready for anything.
is gonna heal himself as well. Seem a little underprepared on the right side, so I might move him over here actually. Resistant, huh? This one? Range +1. Does he have anything like that? No, so that'd be pointless. Well, I guess it would draw this person in and put him over here. That could be useful. Except, of course, for the fact that she's not the one that has the Aurora shield, so that probably wouldn't be a good idea. I think she could survive, but... Oh, hey, it's one of those things. Except it's an opponent. She hired people from Japan. Oh, here come some people. Oh, hi there, Deadeye.
So close. Must press on.
Onward.
Still? Well, that wouldn't matter, actually. Aha, indeed. There, now we got a nice little ally. Can kind of rally around him, let him go wild. I don't know. Maybe he actually could take all these guys by himself, but I kind of doubt it.
Guide me well.
Ah. Interesting. Well, let's see if we can take this guy out first, and then we try chatting with him. Can Byleth do that too? Where is Byleth? He didn't die off because if he... There he is. Yeah, he can chat too. Although I don't think we're going to recruit him. I think it's going to be more like, no, you can't stop me. I must move on. Alright, well, let's just take a little sneak peek because... What did that skill do? Is he even better at dodging now? Yeah, that sucks. That sucks a lot. Well, we'll figure that out in the next one. So, see you then.